Hey everybody, welcome back, or maybe welcome for the first time. How do I know? But welcome to the Wheel of Content, and my name is Benny MF, aka Good Benjamin, from the Wheel of Content show. To my right, I guess the viewing audience is left.
No, you're wrong. You would
Oh.
be wrong. Nobody is to the viewing audiences left.
Well, how do you say it?
Well, I would say it's to the viewing audiences right if you're talking about me.
Yeah, the viewing audience is right. The bull.
I'm Steve Rees, the bull of American broadcasting, and below Benny and myself is introduce yourself, King.
Are you guys sure I'm below and not above you? Like, is that where I'm below?
I don't know how Benny isn't aware of where we are on the screen.
It's all relative. It all depends on
Anyway.
what vantage
No,
point
no,
you're
it's a
looking at.
matter of fact, Benny.
Oh.
We are where we are. Okay, Josh, go ahead.
Well, all right. So I'm the King of Lampoons. Excited to be here. Excited to be doing the show again.
All right. So what we do on the Wheel of Content is we have a content wheel that we spin, and that determines what topic we're going to discuss on the program.
There's no
we're gonna
least
be-
interesting part of the show than the wheel itself and the spinning of the wheel. It matters nothing to anyone where the wheel lands. There's nothing invested in what the wheel determines. For the
Good
audience.
intro. Good intro.
Okay.
But we are doing something a little different this week. Would you not agree?
Yes, I would say this is different.
That
for
maybe
sure.
people would care about the wheel?
Fingers crossed.
Okay, well then I don't know what that whole diatribe was. But look at this wheel. Look what we have here. Now, as you see, we've got the three of our names: the Bull, Good Benjamin, me, and the King of Lampoons. But alongside of that, we also have three panels that were suggested by you, the viewing audience. And we appreciate the people that responded to the community tab posts and the comments and gave us these suggestions. First panel, I guess I could bring up back by popular demand, is Lisa Richard. Yes. Everyone loves Lisa Richard content, and so do I. We actually almost had to call an audible for that earlier this week because I saw the Lisa Richard State of the Union address where she addressed all her supporters and detractors and kind of announced that she was on her way to rehab and had really come clean about her issues and her kids and her problems, which, by the way, is why I was always saying allegedly. I know people in the comments were like, there's nothing alleged about it. Well, look, I got to say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she pretty much has, not like we all didn't know that, but she spoke very openly about it. She spoke very openly about her kids, who I didn't really want to mention at all on here, but you know, her kids have been taken from her and whatnot, and her relationships damaged. I listened to a good portion of it, and it was nothing to that I really felt like belonged on a video like this where we, you know, I mean, we've got the King of Lampoons here, for Pete's sakes. I mean, he'd be lampooning the whole thing, and I didn't find that to be appropriate. So I almost took her off the wheel. But then I went on YouTube, and it appears that that was all bullshit. So
she
Lisa
had no
Richards
intention-
back on the wheel.
So there was no attempt to check into rehab?
I'm not sure. I need to catch up on my Frauditor Reaper videos and get smartened up, as they say in the pro wrestling industry. But along with Lisa Richard, we also have Chef Carl, who somebody suggested, and I had asked for maybe something specific. They responded back with a specific video. If doth say the wheel, we might be discussing Chef Carl. And then last but not least, somebody said you guys need to check out Amanda Bowden, who is somebody that I am very uneducated about. But you know what I always say, never stop learning. I think that's important in life. I think it's especially important as you get older in life. And there's nothing wrong with continuing to learn. So who knows, we might be educating ourselves about Amanda Bowden. And then as per usual, we've got my spin, my panel, the King of Lampoon's panel, and the Bulls panel. And you never know what we're going to bring to the table. Yeah, which is one of the great things about the wheel. So I don't understand why you say this wheel is so uninteresting. First of all, look at this thing. There's disco lights in the background. The center of the wheel is an actual disco ball. And I have a feeling that once this wheel starts spinning, we might hear some disco music. So very exciting. So. If I may offer a contrary on point, but
disco is so much fun.
Yeah, it is. I think it's making a resurgence in the Lord's year 2024. You know, I don't want to put a timestamp on this video, but that's when we're doing it.
But I just did.
So there's the wheel. But another thing that we like to do prior to spinning is a little segment that we call banter. And that's when the three of us talk about things in a banter-like manner. So I can stop sharing this for a moment. Not really liking my lighting. My lighting is making my forehead look very strange.
It looks fine now. It's not green and splotchy like it was earlier. So that's a step up. I think you should be pleased.
Banter about Benny's forehead?
Apparently not. Not.
Banter can be anything anyone wants.
I don't want it to be about Benny's forehead. That's for sure.
You brought it up. Well, I guess I brought
up your forehead?
No, well, listen, King of Lampoons, let me give you a comedy lesson. We're kind of doing, I'm not a fan of this genre, but we're kind of doing improv comedy. This is an improv setting. We're ad-libbing.
I got a yes
this
to this forehead?
No, you just no-butted. You don't get to do that. That's not what we're doing here. That's not what banter is.
All right.
This isn't a debate. This is lighthearted banter.
You know what no butting someone's forehead is called? For short, butthead.
All right, so I guess it's time to spin the wheel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's spin the wheel.
Concluded?
Yeah, that's far more banter than necessary.
Then let's get to spinning. All right. So let me bring this wheel back up again.
All right.
And we're ready to just start having a good time. So if the viewing audience could all get up out of their seats and get ready to start dancing around, that's what we're going to be doing in our seats. So
that's what some of you are going to be doing.
I guess if you don't feel like getting up out of your seats, you don't have to. You don't even really need to dance. We would have no idea if you did or didn't. We just would like to think that you are. So, what happened to the free spin? Oh, it's on there. Okay.
Yeah, there it is. Relax. Jeez.
Can't lose that one.
Yeah.
Got nervous for a second.
Man,
I like having everything perfect before. I don't like doing maintenance.
God forbid that delay of content didn't make it get its slice.
All right, shall we?
Are you gonna spin so I can take these glasses off? That'd be great.
Yeah, we're spinning right now.
Yeah, King. Wait, before you spin, Benny, I'm gonna let the King know that you're free to take those glasses off at any juncture.
I like them.
Don't let the wheel dictate whether or not you wear those glasses, because it's optional.
I'm here for the party, and the spin's part of the party.
I like the glasses.
I enjoyed you in Mannequin. Okay, let's spin the wheel.
Can I borrow those glasses sometime?
Absolutely.
All right.
Steve can't.
All right.
I'm happy
Wheel
with that arrangement.
time. Wheel time. Banter segment's over, so no more banter. Time to spin the wheel. And here we go.
Oh, I like it.
We're educating ourselves about Amanda Bowden.
All right.
Are we?
Wait.
Oh, that was a close one.
That
We were
was.
almost going to educate ourselves about, well, nothing actually. Mine was more
Less educational.
Amanda Bowden. It is.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
this leaves at least me in a predicament in that I don't know Amanda Bowden. I don't have any Amanda Bowden content, but you guys did a little bit of research, right?
I know very little. Josh, I believe, is willing to bring something up if you can share his screen.
So I don't know that much about Amanda Bowden. I just know that somebody put it in the comments of one of our other videos as somebody we should check out.
Yeah, we've established that during banter.
Yeah, so I did quickly look her up. And yeah, we'll just play the video. I haven't watched the whole video, so I don't know what exactly is going to happen. It could be something riveting, or it could be pretty.
Well, that's one of
Well,
these.
you know what I like about this? This is the first time we've done anything like this. First of all, it's the first time we've taken suggestions from the viewing audience. So I am glad. I was excited for my content, but that can wait. I'm excited that it landed on one of the viewer suggestions we got. But another thing that is cool is I have not watched any of these. Now the Chef Carl and the Lisa Richard, people gave us very specific videos. I did not watch them deliberately because this is the first time we'll be responding to something sight unseen. All the other ones, we have timestamps prepared. We're telling a bit of a story. So the spontaneity of this all is
that's right. We're doing, and what do you mean by that is we're doing an actual show. In this case, we're just seeing if this sticks. All right.
What I mean is the wheel is constantly evolving. Evolution. So evolution since we started it has been evolution.
I put the link in the chat, whichever one of you guys wants to pull it up.
All right, you want to pick somebody, King?
I don't know, Steve. You got a little bit of an attitude there, Steve. Why don't you do it?
I got it. Okay, so
this is my first impression of this. Is it's a very similar to Lisa Richard type of deal.
Yeah, I recognize that this video is from a YouTuber named Nookie, who I happen to be subscribed to, and so should you. Check out Nookie's channel.
And it's a treasure trove. That channel is a treasure trove of online begging.
Is it?
Yeah.
There's a couple out there that are good ones, and Nookie is one of them. So I'll be adding, as always, the link to the full video in the description, and I encourage everyone to go check out Nookie, give the video a like, subscribe.
So, what I'm curious to see with this video of Amanda Bowden is if she has her Lisa Richards seems to have her shtick down. She has, her talking points that she revisits over and over and over again. I'm curious to see if this lady's are the same or if she has a different script basically that she reads off of.
They say no two snowflakes are alike. So,
I mean, how much room for begging, online for money? How much variation could there be?
I don't know, man. But I could use a little change of pace from Lisa Richard, and that no disrespect to Lisa Richard. I enjoy her show too, but
yeah.
So yeah, as always, just a reminder to please like and subscribe to Nookie, and to Nookie, may I please remind you of fair use.
Yeah, this video is new too because it's from October 25th. So,
but here's the thing I want to point out about these online beggars: their worlds, their universes expand so quickly, and every day is a new development. In some cases, like with Lisa Richard, twice a day is a new series of developments where she goes live, and it's just the whole storyline changes. It's basically the same. Man. It's a saga, but it changes so quickly, so rapidly that it's very hard to keep up with it. By the time people see this, Amanda Bowden may have done 1,000 other notable things.
Oh yeah,
that we're not aware of, and people will criticize us for in the comments. But we're middle-aged men.
Yeah, but I, you know what? I don't mind any of the criticisms in the comments because some of those comments are right on. They're like, if you're going to talk about this stuff,
do some research. But there's,
and in response to that, we threw Amanda Bowden on the wheel and did no research. So,
but unless you make this your life, it's almost impossible to keep up with all of this.
True.
Yeah, I have I've got a pretty healthy list of online oddities and figures that I follow along with, and it does get to be overwhelming. But I'm excited to see this. This is very Blair Witch project.
Yeah.
Looking right off the bat. That's the other thing about some of these bottom of the just subfloor of the internet videos is they're very haunting. You know what I mean? They're very haunting, and I fear that sometimes I'm getting desensitized to these videos. So 1 second, I'm just maneuvering some things around.
Shall we engage in more banter, John?
No. That segment is concluded.
No time for banter. All right.
No.
That segment has concluded.
So, all right, you guys ready?
I think it's safe to say we've been ready.
This video is titled October 25th, 2024, and this is taking place at 8:30 in the eve via Nookie.
Very nice, man. Hope you feel better.
She has nice eyes.
What? Yeah, same thing. Close. Or close.
Oh, I messaged you back. I never said I was in the woods right now, trucker.
In the woods.
Yeah. Matilda, why don't you go work on making some more accounts, honey? You're just weird.
So based on the 30 seconds we've watched so far, her audience seems to also just seem to accuse her of pointing out lies and things of that nature. If she's indeed lying.
I can see in the comments that she's the people are generating live on her video. Why can't your man work? That's one of them. Well, I think I know he's limited as to where he can work, from what I understand. We might get to that later. Support yourself is another one.
Gotcha.
So people are saying, there are alternatives to baking on TikTok.
Yeah.
One of the comments says no lobster pizza tomorrow. So does she collect funds and then blow it on frivolous things like lobster pizza, which by the way is something I've never heard of?
No, me neither. But also, I'm sure because we don't know the significance of that, we'll be criticized for it in the comments.
My comment would have been, where do you stand on pineapple pizza, Amanda Bowden?
Oh, can we stop it with the pineapple pizza? Do we have a moment to talk about pineapple pizza?
This is not banter. This is not the banter segment.
This isn't banter. This is content related to the content, if you will. You're saying they mentioned lobster pizza. You mentioned pineapple pizza. I know It's an age-old argument, but food, there are no rules to food. If you enjoy it, eat it.
There's certain rules to it. You can't serve somebody uncooked chicken.
Oh no! But that's why food is not an art. when people try to pretend, oh, food is an art. No, it's not. Because
yeah,
it's
it is. This is
it's a
going
necessity.
well beyond
It's-
the pineapple pizza argument.
It's the same thing. It's people saying, well, you don't do that because that's not what pizza. No. It's whatever you want it to be. It's whatever you enjoy.
All right, but the bull. I think the argument that most people make with that is, sure, if you enjoy pineapple on your pizza, knock yourself out. But I think when like people buy it for a group of people, and it's like you open a box of pizza, and it's like, what is this? Why is there pineapple on this?
This is not the banter segment.
Has that ever happened to you, Josh? Have you ever been at a gathering and someone brought in pizza and there was pineapple on it?
Probably. I can't think of off the top of my head.
Of course you can't. Because it never happened.
All right.
What?
I feel like we're done with this part.
Yeah. Should have never even started.
Oh no, I think there's more to say because
should have kept my Amanda Bowden commentary to myself.
Oh, all right. Let me say this about Amanda Bowden. I noticed right off the bat though, there's less of a like a panic in her voice. Like Lisa, she always has that like
that sense of urgency.
Please,
there's a sense of urgency.
Yeah,
she already seems a lot more chill.
Yeah.
So it also sounded like she's standing outside of an establishment that is closing. It sounded like some people were maybe saying goodnight.
Yeah, at first I thought they were talking to her, but I guess that's just background noise.
No, and then somebody else said, I thought you were in the woods. And she's like, no, I never said that. Which I bet you if we went back to the October 24 video, she's probably like, I'm in the woods.
Yeah.
But that's just speculation.
Maybe they're outside a pizza shop, and what the people are talking about is how stupid it is when people come in and they're angry because they dare to put pineapple on pizza if someone requests it.
Steve, I mean, I think you're right in the sense that it's a dumb thing to get mad about, but also you're doing it right now. You're getting so worked up over anything about it. My take on
this is the appreciation we show our viewing audience by putting their content on the wheel. We just scrapped that for pizza.
You brought up pineapple on
No, I didn't. This guy in the comments did.
No, he brought up lobster pizza. You brought up pineapple pizza, Benny.
Lee in the comments is the one who brought up pizza, not Good Benjamin. So let's get back to the content.
You brought up pineapple pizza, which is perfectly acceptable if you enjoy it.
I do.
There aren't rules to food.
Well, I enjoy it. I like it. I'm on that side of the fence.
There's some rules to food, but
no.
Say it, the bull. Amanda Bowden.
It either nourishes you or kills you.
No, say, Amanda Bowden.
Amanda Bowden continues.
Wish we had some timestamps.
Yeah, not a lot going on here.
No, I said I sleep in the woods.
Okay,
I didn't say I was in the woods right now.
Yeah, you can jump ahead, see if anything else.
To what?
Couple minutes. I mean, it's 16 minutes
okay,
long.
All right. So, do we know what region of? I'm assuming this is the United States.
Yeah.
Do we know what region of the country she's in?
I have no idea.
I do not.
Okay, skipping ahead a couple minutes.
You ever hear of those places?
King of Lampoon's.
Can I just before Amanda Bowden continues?
Sure.
You ever hear of these places where they love their steak or their hamburger so much? Oh, we serve the best hamburger. We don't allow our patrons to use ketchup. We don't have ketchup on our table. We don't make ketchup available. Screw you! If I want ketchup, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open a ketchup stand outside your stupid restaurant where you think food is an art. If
I've got $100 that says you're never going to do that.
Eat ketchup. You don't want to invest in my ketchup stand?
Well, restaurants, fret not. These are all empty threats coming from the
25 cents a squirt. We don't serve ketchup because we don't think you need it. It's not about need, it's about taste. Food is a matter of taste. Ugh. You want pineapple? You want ketchup? I'm all for it.
Guys, do remember that I am the protector of the sanctity of the wheel, and right now it is being unsanctified. So let's get back to the Amanda Bowden.
Forgive me, Amanda Bowden continues.
You know what? Just because somebody's emotional and crying doesn't mean they're having withdrawals. So take your ignorant ass and leave, please.
Okay.
I hope someday you never fall upon hard times. I've been better.
Somebody sawing wood in the background?
That's what it sounds like.
No one ever prepares to be homeless or prepares to have nobody.
Okay,
Nobody
so
ever prepares to be hungry. And I'm trying really hard. Really freaking hard. I don't know. They're doing some work across the street.
Yeah, someone says, are you at a garage?
They're doing work across the street.
So, okay. Like I said, I know nothing about this woman, but I am getting the sense that this woman, I'm assuming at the very least, may be speculated to have maybe a substance problem, may or may not be homeless. But there's got to be something more to it than that if people are following this woman.
Well,
you know what I mean?
One thing I heard, actually, my wife was watching some Amanda Bowden because it was suggested to us. So she kind of did
the Bull's wife, Mrs. Bull,
a medium dive into Amanda Bowden, and it turns out she has this boyfriend.
Okay.
I think this is the same person who, I guess her kid, I don't want to, I'll say allegedly to protect us because
Yes.
I'm not sure how clear I am on any of this, but she has a boyfriend / husband, whatever. She also has a daughter who was allegedly SA'd by this man, and her daughter was taken away, but she stays with this man. So they're in a relationship, even though there were allegations or perhaps even charges.
Oh, yeah? Well, if there were, I mean, we could get some names and look that up ourselves.
Yeah.
So I'm following you correctly. There was accusations made against this man that
against
Amanda
her
Bowden is
significant
with.
other of things that may have occurred between him and Amanda's daughter. Yes.
But that's where the daughter stays with this guy?
No, not the daughter, the guy. The guy stays with Amanda.
Gotcha.
Even though those allegations or charges or whatever, I don't know.
Should I assume that there was charges that never went anywhere? Are they pending charges or?
No, you shouldn't.
We don't know.
You can. We don't know. I'm illfully prepared for this discussion.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to.
I hope we're not disappointing
pizza.
the Amanda Bowden fans out there. And I wouldn't even know if this is a good video, but this is like our intro to Amanda Bowden. Okay. And I'm assuming that she's not sympathetic. But
Yeah,
so far, all I know about her is she's homeless, and people are accusing her of spending money. Is she a beggar? I guess she begs.
Yeah, an online beggar. Yeah.
If this person Nookie is covering her, there's got to be more than meets the eye. If you know what I'm saying. If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
So if you search her name on YouTube, it's basically just a list of videos, all with the date similar to this. So I'm assuming this is basically like Lisa Richard. This is just what she does every day.
She a scam, I assume?
My guess would be yes.
Is she an allegedly scam?
I don't think any of these people, I don't think any of these people are quote unquote scamming in the classic sense, and that they're just asking for money. People can opt into giving the money or not. They're not selling something that the folks aren't getting. You know what I mean?
No, but they are lying about why they need it.
Yeah, and that makes it equally fraudulent, whether or not by the concrete definition of the word, the ethical sense. All right, let's get back to this Amanda Bowden, and let's hope something happens, even if it just is so much as a bird flying by and taking a shit on her head. Anything.
He's doing him. I don't get food stamps, Dana. I'm sorry. Yeah, sure, Stuart. I'm trying to get help with like $23 so I can get something to eat, put gas in the car so I can sleep in it tonight, and
Whoa, pause.
Item.
Do you need gas in the car to sleep in it?
Well,
or is that to run the heater?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, or the
Okay.
AC or something, $23 for gas and food. I don't think you're getting much of either with that, but
Maybe it's one of those gas stations that has a blimpie.
Is this is she recording this on Instagram? Is that what she's doing this on?
I'm gonna guess TikTok, but I can't really tell by this interface here.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I can't tell either. But what are these people building at night?
Money never sleeps.
I was incorrect, Jeff. Chloe, actually, it has subsided.
Listen,
someone says you have food stamps.
You have to have finances to actually get points.
She responded that she does not.
You know what?
I don't know who to believe here.
Well, you know what?
Sweet thing, I'm sorry to hear about your circumstance.
She's actually
getting chilly.
Making me like Lisa Richard more.
I'm not in the woods, Julie.
Why?
Currently, I'm saying.
What about it? What about her?
Yeah, I'm lazy. That's what I am.
Well, at least Lisa puts in more of an effort. She's just
she's a lot more animated. She's more fun to watch.
Yeah,
I hate to use the word fun, but
she's like, just let me open this app or whatever it is, and I'll just stand here. And it's almost like she's like, people know the drill at this point, so I don't need to go through the whole thing.
Lisa Richard runs a much more personality-driven show.
Yeah, she's fake crying every single day. She needs it for this. Her car's getting taken away. She's homeless.
Yeah, she's a regular Merv Griffin.
Yeah. There's not a single fake tear being shed by this woman.
I was just going to say it looked like there was a tear under her one eye. But
why is she not showing her face?
I don't know. I don't know anything about the woman.
It'd be handy if we did.
I've been better, Sarah. I'm just trying to get help with something to eat, gas, and a female item.
Uh-oh.
Did she say a female item?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm trying to.
She's talking about one of those eggs, those vibrating eggs.
But if anyone's able to help with anything, I'm trying to get like $23 for gas, food, and personal item. My PayPal's on the screen and my Venmo's in the bio. Yes, Anna Marie, now you can make fun of me.
Why? What did Anna Marie say?
No, I said I didn't say that. I'm just trying to get anything, the bare minimum of that.
Anna Marie said female item?
Every day trying to find resources.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to pay for anything. I'm just asking for help. I don't make anyone help me.
Yeah, she's got a much more just boring tone about it. It's very, this is what it is. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping somebody could have given us a specific video to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like we're not doing her lore much justice.
Well, if anybody can comment and leave us something that we should watch that is better, they can do that.
I would imagine these, what did she say? Female items?
Yeah.
I would assume that has something to do with menstruation.
You don't say.
I was going to say something gross, but I'm not trying to take the show in that direction. I was
What
going
were
to
you
say she should get herself a pair of edible period panties. And then afterwards eat them, but that's really gross. I'm going to edit that part out.
What if you want pineapple on those edible period?
I wasn't even saying it to be like shocking, like, oh yeah, there's period blood on the edible panties. That dawned on me afterwards, and that's pretty gross. So, going to be editing all that shit out. Well, skip ahead because there's somebody playing some sort of music in the background, and I don't want to become copyright stricken.
That's what I mean. Like she's like just standing there. You could hear people making stuff like and music in the background. It's very, it's a very lazy approach.
Yeah, like she's at a machine shop, like nearby machine shop. Someone posted the link to Indeed.com.
Little site.
More music.
They only pick you up if you stayed there. I agree with that. He is an amazing person.
Can we pause? I don't understand these people who do these. I guess they're not doing these for the ages, but for people like us who are watching afterward, after the fact, they should repeat the question before they answer. The question they're reading off their phones. They should have the decency to let us know what they're responding to.
Well, she appears to be streaming on a live, assuming this is TikTok.
Yes, but we're watching.
So these are meant to be disposable.
But we're watching it a week later.
Well, that's because people like Nookie or whoever are screen recording her lives for the sake of
But at least have the sense of show to read the question before you answer it.
Do you think these people really care if they have a sense of show?
I would if I was them. Look at Lisa Richards. She's animated. She,
Yeah, she's
her voice range.
Sebby Davis Jr. compared to this broad.
Well, she is way more entertaining. Way more entertaining. But I would imagine you get the same result. So why not just be like this? Like, do you think?
I don't know. Does she? We don't know. Now, before we started recording, when we mentioned the fact that we were going to be putting Amanda Bowden on the wheel, one of you, I believe it was the Bull, said that she seemed to be more despicable than Lisa. Did I understand? Did I hear you correctly?
Yes, because of what I mentioned earlier about the situation with her daughter and her significant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's to what I was referring.
Yikes.
Wanda, where is the soup kitchen? I would love for you to tell me.
Go to the soup kitchen.
Well, if this woman's homeless, that's not bad
CA,
advice.
All I have is PayPal and Venmo.
This woman should explore the wonders of Bitcoin. Look at that RBF. Turn that frown upside down.
I would love for you guys to tell me where the soup kitchen is because I have never heard of one. We had one where I used to live.
Okay, pause.
I would love.
Yeah, it's almost like the thing you're talking into might be able to give you that information.
I think someone in the comments said something about I lived. Okay, here it is. Wanda Watch says I lived in Sanford my whole life, something or other. So Sanford, I guess is the town she's in, but who knows where?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Sanford means. Where it is now. Oh, it's all right.
Ah!
Oh, you went all the way back.
I've already looked at his link tree. He's not from where I'm at. Every place is different. I don't have any place to deliver anything. Yeah. And you know what, Eback? 90% of them don't even know me, or they're not even from the state of Maine. So you go look at your fake little site.
There we
There
go.
we
She's
go.
from Maine.
Me. Down east.
All right, I'm skipping past this music.
I'm not sure that's music. I think
I've
there's
been down the resource road.
I think
She's
there's a
been down
pep.
the research.
I don't have
There's a
CA.
pep
All I
rally
have
going
is
on.
PayPal and Venmo.
Yeah. I think this is where we left off before.
There is no soup kitchens that feed you. Nope.
There's no soup
here in
kitchens that
Sanford.
feed you.
No.
They're there, but they don't feed you.
Yeah. Well, they just
They
ladle
only
the
pick you up
soup.
if
They
you
don't actually
stayed there.
spoon it
No.
into your mouth.
I agree with that. He is an amazing person.
There's all this soup laying around that nobody could eat.
Wanda, where is the soup kitchen? I would love for you to tell me.
Pause.
It's in
Oh.
Sanford. Even I know that. But I know that from Wanda Watch, in fairness.
Pause. Don't ask Wanda. Ask Siri.
True.
Kinley, I don't have CA. All I have is PayPal and Venmo.
Yeah, liven this up, Amanda Bowden. You know,
it's-
Another thing. Can we pause again?
sure.
That's something else that these people could do. They could create an entertaining show where people want to donate to keep them afloat.
Yeah.
Just so they keep creating content. They don't have to be begging. They can actually do something interesting.
I'd be in these comments going, tell us a joke, Amanda. You
Well,
know?
really?
Yeah, anything.
Oh, okay.
I would applaud the effort,
Yeah.
even if it bombed.
Do a little soft shoe.
Yeah,
So
something.
I'm-
Sing a song. People. What if she got up and said, "Okay, look, I'm taking requests." You know, even if it wasn't any good,
Yeah.
that would be something. Something engaging to your audience. This woman doesn't know how to engage an audience at all.
No.
So I'm wondering, based on her demeanor and Lisa's demeanor, everybody pretty much assumes that what they're really begging for is drugs, right? That would be correct?
Yeah, or the funds to procure them.
Yeah. So do you think they're taking the same kind of drugs? Like, because they don't seem to be on the same type of thing.
Yeah, I would have no idea. I don't know anything. We're
Like,
not
what is-
learning a lot about this woman from this video.
No. Like, what is
No.
she on that makes her like act like this? And then Lisa, on the other hand,
Well, you're asking the wrong two guys.
yeah, I guess so.
It's and you've had a fortnight to put this together, but
This wasn't.
cheers.
Don't come at me, man.
She looks
I would love for
bored.
you guys to tell me where the soup kitchen is because I have never heard of one. We had one where I used to live, and that one closed down. I would love to know where it is now.
They ran out of soup.
Now it's beeping.
I think that was a truck going in reverse.
We have food pantries, but there's no way in hell I can go to a food pantry and lug around a box with me.
Why not?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
What? I can't look around
I mean,
this
if you could
box
tell me
of
where there's a soup
food.
kitchen, I'd be there
I need
right
food,
now.
but I can't lug around this box of food.
Yeah, that reminds me of something that happened with this guy that I used to follow along with his saga named Daniel Larson. And I don't want to turn this into a Daniel Larson video, but he himself had found himself homeless, much like this Amanda Bowden person. And some good citizen, big-hearted person went and bought him like a backpack that had like a thing that you could carry, a tent and other supplies and stuff, because he was homeless in Colorado, so there was places he could have pitched a tent and
Yeah, so like a hiking.
had shelter. Yeah, and they took him to some sporting goods store and did some shopping with him, bought him all this stuff in this backpack that he could carry around. Then he got sick of carrying it, so he threw the whole damn thing in like a river.
Yeah. Yeah, not being able to carry a box of food when you want food is pretty wild.
Well, that's all I got to say about Daniel Larson. But I will say this, January 2025, I have a feeling it's Larson season.
Exactly. And I can't get to Biddeford. I can barely get across town. Kid Omega, they only have one on Wednesday nights. I'm trying to get $23 so I can get something to eat, gas, and personal item.
Can I say this? I like her goal of $23 because that sounds legitimate. That
It's
sounds
very
like she's done
specific.
the math. Yes. Yes.
It's very specific.
Yeah.
You
If she
know?
asked for 20 or 25, it would seem like, all right, you're just estimating. But 23,
Yeah.
that's she's calculated what her expenses will be should she receive this windfall. And she knows exactly what she needs. Good for her. Good for Amanda.
What's the pool up to at this point? Maybe she needed 25, but she's already accumulated 2.
Oh, that's also possible.
You never know with this one.
Or maybe you do. We don't know.
And Curtis Lake Church is actually down in South Sanford. I can't get there.
South Sanford.
Oh, well,
Patricia,
nobody
I'm
wants to
just
go to
still needing
South
help.
Sanford.
No, I don't have gas in it. Hi, Mel. Trying to stay positive. I really am.
Why?
A friend lets me have them mailed to her house. I don't know what that has to do with anything, though.
Giving.
Yeah. Wait, King.
No,
You
it's
raise
really
an
a
excellent
vehicle
point.
to-
If there's any point in life to start being negative and reassess things and, kind of soul search
Yeah.
and think about where you are in life, maybe some negativity would help produce some results. If you thought, well, man, these are the things I'm doing incorrectly. Let me stop doing those and engage in more pro-social behavior. Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing positive she should be is that her current situation sucks. She should be positive about that. That's about it.
I gotta say, and like I said earlier, I appreciate everybody that left us suggestions, but I'm growing really bored of this video. There's just nothing going on.
Oh yeah, we need
a specific. If anybody is familiarized or smartened up on this Amanda Bowden person, please give us a specific video that we can watch, because I don't even really know what to react to. It's really
Yeah, right.
there's only 4 minutes left. Do we just stick it out?
I would just skip to the last minute or so, see if she's headed towards anything different, or if it just cuts off. My guess is it just cuts off. I doubt we're going to see anything happen.
All right, this is the final 60 seconds we're giving you, Amanda Bowden.
I hope she puts ketchup
Give
on
us something.
something.
What's she closing with?
I want the redemption arc of her putting ketchup on something.
Really, Lane? Don't make that comment unless you're positive of that, okay?
Uh-oh. What did Lane say? Let's see here. Lane, trust me, part of this chat is truncated.
I also see I have suffered more in something you can imagine.
Okay. Who gives a shit about Lane? No offense,
Right.
Lane.
Lane's trying to jump in and steal the spotlight.
Yeah. I didn't see Lane on the wheel.
The way some of you talk, your lives are so damn perfect.
Where did she go?
You guys stay here and think you can judge people. You have no right to judge anybody.
We can't even see her anymore.
Wait.
Someone in the comments is saying
Absolutely no right to judge
Lane.
anybody.
Facts. So, hey, people, so whatever he said, some people in the chat are on board with Lane, so I apologize to Lane.
And by the way, you can judge anything or anybody based on the facts they're willing to share with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. It's perfectly fair
This
to
Amanda
judge
Bowden is not getting
anything
over.
based on the information you have.
Yeah, well, I'm having a hard time. Sorry. If anyone's able to help with anything, my PayPal's on the screen. Venmo's in my bio.
No, it's not.
Anything helps. Because I won't let anyone know my location.
South Sanford.
Actually, she didn't want to go to South, right?
But I'm gonna get off here. I'd rather be hungry. I can't do this today. I can't do it anymore.
Yes,
She's
please get off. Get
You've been
the
asking
hell
for
out of
help.
here.
I appreciate it.
No, we can't.
Central.
You've done
Can't do it
nothing. I wouldn't give this woman a dime.
I'm trying to get help with a room.
Oh, this is the next video. Let's give her one more chance.
Let's give her.
Shannon, it
see
feels
One more
Yeah.
chance. This just automatically went to the next video, which is a feature
Let's
I
check
need
the
to turn
energy
off
she
'cause
comes
I
in
don't
with
like
on
that.
this one.
Yeah, this is need hotel shelter fuel. No, the shelter is full. I'm sorry. The shelter is full. She needs a hotel.
All right. Let's see what energy
Shelter
she
was
has.
full.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. It's a problem that many of the unhoused community face. Are like, well,
Yeah,
the shelter's full, so off to the Marriott I go.
especially in Maine, by the way, where you have all those border crossings from Quebec. No place to house all these refugees.
Give us something, Amanda Bowden.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
I thought you were at the shelter. She said, yes, I am.
The shelter filled up. It's a shelter that you go to and you can't be there during the day and you go and you check in at night. No, you don't have a guarantee bed every day. You have to go and check in, and if it fills up, you're turned away and you leave in the morning. It's not like a typical shelter where you stay there.
Okay, so what is it?
Everyone's more than welcome to call. I'm just not familiar with Portland. So I found the cheapest room I can find
Not
was
familiar with
90.
Portland.
Oh, hold on a
It's
second.
actually 96 and change.
Pause.
hold
Portland,
on a second.
Maine.
I
Hold
think
on
I
one second.
skipped to another video by accident.
So your whole day consists of waiting to go back to the shelter, and you can't
I think
get
that's
there
accurate.
on time. I mean,
Well, yeah, that's a fair point.
like,
I think what she said about shelters and needing to be checked in at a certain time and you don't just
Yeah.
sit around there all day is accurate.
oh yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
To your point, what do you got going on that kept you from getting there all the time?
Like if I'm depending on this shelter for a place to sleep, if they kick me out in the morning, I'm not going far from the shelter because I have no reason to, and I'm going to be back there as soon as they open.
Well, I accidentally clicked next video, but I already like this video
It's
better
daylight.
because at least there's some ambiance. There's this is kind of a nice backdrop to have for your video. You know what I mean? Give your
Yeah, it's
viewers
so-
something to look at that's going to keep them engaged. This lady doesn't know anything about engagement. The things I could show this woman.
Prayers are more than welcome. Prayers are powerful.
See, even that, I mean, this woman's got nothing on Lisa Richards. People are offering prayers, and she's like, you know what? Prayers are powerful. Can you imagine if someone offered Lisa Richards some prayers? She'd be like, I can't do anything with that. No. No. I miss Lisa Richards.
Yes, I did be happy. You can swing by there. I'm not there. The shelter is a nighttime shelter. You can only sleep there. It's not a place you can hang out during the day or anything. You have to leave during the day.
She seems to get this question a lot.
Yes, Susan.
Maine sounds like a cold state to be
Yes.
homeless in.
That's how I was
It's
thinking
illegal.
the same thing.
Yeah, and winter is coming, as they say in Game of Thrones. So.
Someone put dumpster diving is legal in Maine. It's kind of messed up.
In Maine, actually, you can't dumpster dive here. I'm now in Cumberland County.
Oh,
Didn't you just say in
No,
her
I'm gonna
other
get something to
video
eat.
she doesn't tell anyone where her location is?
Yeah.
yeah, but now but she's realized how lucrative county-based observations are.
The Bull knows a place that she could broadcast from that's big on that, and they actually have an opening now on Friday nights.
Yeah, I don't know how much more of this you want to keep going with her. I don't know.
I'm willing to give her another like 60 seconds, and then otherwise, again, I apologize to the Amanda Bowden community, but we're gonna need something specific because.
Well, Benny, I'm not sure you're the one who has to apologize.
I mean, I get the fascination with Elisa Richards, you know. I'm wondering what it is about this woman that clearly she's got a following. Clearly she's got YouTubers covering her. So we're clearly missing something.
Well, what we're missing is something that Josh could have figured out during the past 2 weeks.
What?
And
No.
brought to the program.
Yeah, we can't lay all this at the King of Lampoon's feet.
No.
Oh no, we're not going to. I am.
Okay.
All right, Steve.
All right. Give us something, Amanda Bowden.
Do laundry and get some shower items so I can take a shower. Deb, things have just gotten really, really bad.
Deb
I'm
said
homeless
the last
now,
time we
and
saw you, you were in an apartment.
I appealed my check, so hopefully I get that back. But I'm just needing help. But if anyone can help me, I'm down to needing $48 more. My CA's on the screen, PayPal and Venmo in my bio. Anything does help. And no, the shelter doesn't give out anything for hygiene. Yeah, it sucks, Deb. It really sucks. My check will be directly deposited to my account. Yeah, it sucks, Deb. It really sucks. My check will be directly deposited to my account. Deposited to my account.
Okay. Bye, Amanda Bowden.
No, they don't, Darcy. I'm sorry.
And can I say, because we're so unclear on what her situation actually is, there's every chance, I guess, that she's come upon this situation in life honestly, and we don't want to disparage her.
Yeah, this is not the make fun of homeless people channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And look, I mean, clearly we're missing out on something. Clearly, there's something going on with this woman that has drawn people's ire, or at the very least their attention. But we're not getting it from these videos.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just felt that we needed to bail on that. I'm thinking about bailing on this whole episode and hitting end recording.